Well, talk about coming back with a bang. So we are back on the Play with Matches channel in the middle of an amazing rebrand, by the way. And it's going to look amazing. Well, not this.
I know.
Like, once we're getting this, you guys have no idea.
It's going to look so good.
But yeah, so we're back. Gabrielle has been single-handedly unloading our entire house like such a gangster, dude.
Yeah.
And but yesterday, obviously, the Candace Owens and Andrew Wilson debate went off, and she has not seen any of the clips.
I haven't seen anything in days. I've been buried in boxes.
I can't even explain. So what we're going to look at together is the moment that Candace Owens disemboweled Andrew Wilson, and I feel like I should probably show her a little bit before so she can understand how satisfying this is, because he was such a prick the entire time. Asshole, yeah. Just trying to, like, being such a prick.
He is so pompous. Like, he's like the definition of pompous.
He kept calling her anytime he asked her something, and she's like, I have a source. And he was like, oh, okay, so a source. And she's like,
yeah, like a journalist.
Exactly. I can't, obviously.
I'm not going to disclose my sources. Yeah.
And he just refused to accept that as an answer. And it was very intentional. And he was trying to discredit her. And it was hilarious because then, right, then we got to where she got to ask him one question. By the way, it was like contractually in the it was contractually in the contract.
It was in the contract. Uh-huh.
She was not allowed to ask questions. Like, she has this moment where she's like, so can I ask a question? He's like, no, I think we're just going to stick to the contract. And they talked about something. And then so she's like, I don't know, where did we get with that? Am I allowed to ask a question? And PBD looked at him and he's like, no. And so she couldn't ask a question. So that is one of the reasons why some of it went kind of weird, is she was not allowed to ask him questions, except she got to ask him one question. One. And here's where that went. So imagine if she was allowed to ask him questions like throughout the whole thing.
How would you not be able to ask people questions in a debate?
I think it might have been the format where it was like, I honestly, I don't really know. I just know he said that happened.
Like, was there a moderator or
how?
Yeah,
oh, okay. Patrick Bet David. Because
right, you told me.
Yeah, and in the thing they said, you still look a little blurry, actually.
I do.
That should be better.
Am I better now?
Yeah. It's just there, like, it widens the.
Oh, that fixed the lighting too.
Yeah, the depth of field was too shallow.
Dude, that's so much better. Okay.
So anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just get into this thing. Okay, so here is where Candace got to ask her question, although after this little teaser.
Somebody by chance text you.
Oh, by the way, and if you guys could hype this video, like this video, and subscribe to our channel.
We would love it.
That'd be amazing.
Please.
That question.
You can check my phone.
I'm just curious.
No, you can absolutely not. I have not had one communication with a single person, not even my producers who are in there this whole time we were here. You want to check my phone? I'm happy to do it. If I may ask a question, is that permitted?
Go ahead.
Just so I also have clarity, since your basis has been evidentiary, you keep saying that you have evidence or like you are following evidence. Which one of the charges against, or all of them, do you think Tyler Robinson is guilty of?
The specific charge?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I think is that Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, but of the 7 charges that he's being charged.
Yeah. Can we list them real quick? I'll tell you exactly which ones. We'll pull them up.
Well, do you know any of the charges he's up for right now?
Yeah, of course. But I want to make sure that we have them listed.
Yeah, but like that's...
His answer to that question was, of course. Do you know them? Of course.
Of course I do. It's the way
he holds... Is my
you're good.
Sorry.
It's the way he holds his eyebrows. That's how you can tell that he is just like completely full of shit and like arrogant and like genuinely believes he's better than everybody else. And I am so excited to watch Candace prove that that's not the truth. Yeah, but like literally, like how you say that you read people really fast, the micro expressions, the way he holds his eyebrows. Don't trust people who hold their eyebrows that way.
Okay. I like that. Yeah. I couldn't have told you what it is. I just know every time I look at him, I want to punch his face.
Eyebrows.
Yeah.
Watch his eyebrows.
All right. Let's do this thing.
General perspective is that you don't actually care about this case. You're not following the case.
That's the question. You're just not following it enough.
It seems pretty like if you're going to engage and you're going to say the evidence is overwhelming that Tyler Robinson is guilty, I just think that you should like. Can you tell me one?
Then let's do the counter. You can really hang on. This is a great gotcha.
No. You just got to ask me, play clips out of context, put me in the hot seat. So please just answer the question.
This is fair.
A great gotcha. Hey. which of the 7 charges do you think he's guilty of? Because you said it's overwhelming that he's guilty. Which of the 7? Oh, this is a great gotcha.
Yeah.
What, dude? Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Name all 7 since you've been following the case.
Okay, sure. You name one.
Yeah, you named all 7.
I'm happy to do that, but can you name one?
I think he's been charged with murder.
That's actually incorrect.
Okay, great. Now name all 7.
He doesn't even. This is like
name all 7.
And I
can you name all 7?
I can.
Then do it.
Sure, you don't have to
do it. No, do it. I'll count them. Go ahead.
You don't have to put your fingers up.
Okay, hang on. Name them.
Yeah, sure.
Name them.
The first charge is aggravated murder because that's what carries a death sentence in the state of Utah. No,
Next.
that's not. That is literally not murder.
Okay.
And so just for people, I don't have to do it in a time limit. There's nothing going on. And just to explain to people the difference of why that really matters and shows that he doesn't actually care about this at all is because aggravated murder, it's narrowly defined and because it carries a death sentence. I'm going to answer the question.
Okay,
You're just going to recognize that your strategy of thinking that people are intimidated when you try to put a time constraint doesn't work. And you'll be better the next time you debate someone.
I got it. Give me the other ones.
That is the coldest fucking line ever. And I didn't even catch it the first time because I was so caught up.
You'll be better next time.
I knew for sure that she knew all 7 because I knew all 7. Yeah. So there's for sure she knows. And so I knew she was going to bleed him slow in this part. I can't describe this clip without using that term.
No,
she's going to slow bleed him here.
Yeah, but it's the way she's so calm about it.
Yep. And she's like,
magnificent.
No, I'm just trying to show people that your tactic of, pretending there's a time limit is not going to work. And
you're bullying me.
And you'll be better next time that you debate someone.
Yeah.
Hold his ice and you'll be better next time that you debate someone. Is so fucking cold to a guy like him, dude.
Well, she's intentionally trying to get a rise out of him and it is working.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And by the way, where we're going with this, you don't know anything about him. He has a spaz out wife who is... He's
a spaz.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah. He's like a snapper.
He's a snapper. It's right under the surface. And so you haven't seen the clip of him snapping over the girl questioning his wife?
No.
So we'll watch that afterwards. But what we're going to talk about in this video is the fact that his wife completely melted down on X over this clip. Which is hilarious and is incredible.
Didn't she melt down about something else also recently online? Or was it this?
Yeah. No, she does this all the time. She injects, his brand is like red pill, fuck it, I run the house. He literally said, check this out. Candace goes, so since you're representing TPUSA, do you still believe the thing that you tweeted right there where you said Erica Kirk is too retarded to run TPUSA? And he laughed. He's all, I don't know. And she's like, I mean, do you still think that? He's all, I mean, I think all women are retarded.
Oh, are they trying to make him the new guy who goes to campuses and debates people? Is that what's happening here?
It totally could be, but because Candace this whole time is just happening. I know that you're representing them, and
yeah, because he's like the master debater.
Yeah.
So I mean, they so far haven't found anyone who holds a candle to Charlie going and doing that. Maybe this is the plan, but
this guy is not the guy.
Honeys, he ain't it.
He is too mean and unlikable.
He's super unlikable. Charlie had this way about him where he would disagreeing with you and dominating the conversation, but doing it respectfully and from a place of genuinely respecting the people who he's talking with. He's not trying to beat them down. He's just trying to prove his point. And there's a big difference there between you're an idiot, you're wrong versus well, these are the facts. This is how I see it. And
it's because Charlie was doing it for a reason where he had a large vision of what the purpose of what he's doing is.
It was to move people.
It was to capture the hearts and minds of the next generation of America.
Yeah.
That is why I don't care what the circumstances of this entire thing are. And if I am right about Charlie, I don't care if people are like, well, what did you wrong? I will always have his back because I know what his motives were because I witnessed them his entire career. And the other thing is it's so easy to tell what someone's motivations are if you just look at how they approach it. Andrews are to beat people and be like, I beat that.
He's a little man.
Yes.
He is a little man.
There's no question about that.
No, yeah. He's trying to
he doesn't
dominate people.
And he can't dominate people physically. He can't, I mean, and then so he just uses tactics to blah, blah, blah. His fucking podcast is him bringing on a bunch of OnlyFans girls and debating them about their life choices. I'm like, hey, dude, if I wanted to do what you do, I literally would go and start a TV or a show where I physically fight against untrained 16-year-olds. You know what I mean? It's like
Girls.
yeah, untrained 16-year-old girls. You're a debate.
Yeah.
You're like, you consider yourself one of the best debaters. You're gonna pay money to debate Candace Owens.
Yeah.
But you spend your day debating 20-year-old OnlyFans chicks that are only there to promote their OnlyFans. And then you go, oh, I broke her. I broke that bitch. It's like,
The irony is those girls probably get so much business.
no,
from
they do.
hearing-
That's
yeah,
why they go.
Right.
They go, they get their ass kicked, and then they're like,
Yeah.
okay. And they're like, okay, bye. You know,
Thanks.
and then the guy,
And then they get paid because the guys who are like watching his channel thinking
Yes.
that they're like, yes,
these
manpower.
girls,
Yeah.
dude.
Then they go look them up and subscribe to their
Exactly.
shit. Like that is the
It's
craziest thing.
pathetic, dude. It is
Yeah. That's nuts.
pathetic. Like, this is what I was saying. I
Wow.
don't have any issue with that being your shtick if what your shtick is to have sex with young, hot, like, loose women,
Yeah.
and you're single
You do you, boo.
or you're a swinger. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care about that at all. But if your purpose and intention always matters to me.
For
And
sure.
if your purpose and intention is to break these girls down and make them look stupid and then whatever, I don't even have a problem with that as long as your end game is to show them that there's a better way to live. Like,
Sure.
it's like, okay, look, I know the money's great, but I get it. In your 22, I promise I've seen this movie before. I'm a lot older than you.
Mhm.
You are not going to look like this in 10 years. Or, well, some of you might. Shit, and you might look much better, actually. But this is a fucking anomaly. Alien vampire.
Thanks.
You, girl, are not necessarily a lock, right? What are you going to do? You're spending all this money. You're
Yeah.
driving around in a $175,000 car. You're wearing $200,000 worth of jewelry. Like, I promise that day is
Yeah.
going to come. You do not want to have all your eggs in this basket. Why don't you go marry a rich guy if you don't want to work?
Or save the money and live happily ever after.
Exactly. Or at least save your fucking money.
Yeah. Go hire a personal, what do they call them? Investment person?
hmm
Whatever they are.
Money manager.
There it is.
Yeah. We do have one of those, you guys.
We do.
We just,
I just don't know what they're called.
yeah. His name's Chris.
He is.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's so weird how, I don't know when this happened, but now I look at those
Financial
girls.
advisor. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay, yeah,
Sorry.
whatever, yeah. But there at some point, I look at those girls that are on that show, 22, 23, and instead of looking at being like, ooh, hot chick. I mean, I'm not going to pretend. It's not like I can't objectively look at a hot
Sure.
chick, but I
Yeah.
see daughter and friends in a few years now. And I'm like, I would really like to see them make better choices because I know there's no coming
Yeah.
back from this, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like we tell our kids,
That's not true,
don't-
though. There is coming back from that. I'm sorry. Let me
Sure.
retract that last sentence.
but like we tell our kids, don't post whatever on
She's not allowed to.
Instagram
She's
or
not
whatever.
allowed to open her mouth.
Like,
in a
all the
photograph.
kids like take like the tongue out photos. I'm like, if I see your tongue on social media, your
gone.
phone is mine.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
No,
Like, because
none of that shit. Nothing.
but the thing is, like, you put anything on the internet, it lives there forever. I don't care if you hire someone to scrub it and you delete it all and you're like, I shut down my OnlyFans. Girl, no. Like, that lives out there. And I know 22, 23, probably some people into 30 don't care. But if you get married and have children, sons or daughters, can you imagine the son of a woman like that in high school when his high school friends find his mom's OnlyFans content? Hell on earth.
they're going
and
to,
then the
they're gonna all
girls-
bang his mom.
Yeah. And then the girls,
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, whatever. But then, like, the girls, as soon as you're a parent and you have children, you're like, dang, that was not a good choice. And then the girls see what mom did and all the money that she made. And they're like, I should do that too.
Mommy
like,
says I shouldn't do this, but she did it.
yeah. No,
Mm-mm.
no.
Nope.
And you don't see it then. Because I remember being like, early 20s and not thinking that the rest of life would come, or like you're not thinking about the consequences of literally anything because you're 20 and you're invincible and nothing could ever affect you. But you get older
It
and
does
then you
happen.
think differently. And then you look back and realize what an idiot you were.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it depends on how much money we're talking. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Some of them are making so much money that there's no world I'd ever be on board with my own daughters. But like, if a girl comes, she's like, yeah, I'm making $3.5 million a year. I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
because honestly, I'd be giving her advice to not do it. And in the back of my mind being like, she could retire in 2 years and just be done. Like,
Yeah.
if
No.
she's smart, she could do this for 2 years, give the money to a money manager, probably have 10 to 15K in income for the rest of her life if she's smart. So I might advise her on that, honestly.
Yeah.
And then if I was single, I'd be like, hey, how you paying for that advice, bitch?
Wow. Oh my gosh, my allergies are so bad today.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
the more you cut me off, the longer I'll take. Do you want to just wait for me to finish of why that's a big difference so that
No,
people
I just
don't walk
want
away?
you to list the charges.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. You just don't get to pretend that there's a time constraint for me to do that.
Well, how long does it take you to list 7 charges?
Because I'm
God, I
speaking.
hate
You
him.
just got to.
It sounds like you're just delaying it because you don't know them.
I know all 7 of them,
Then
and I'm
tell
going to
me
say
them.
again, because you're going to get embarrassed. You don't have to rush this. I'm also showing an example of a very flawed debate strategy. I actually am under no time constraint.
I got one.
Great. The second charge is the felony discharge of a weapon. The next 2 charges are for obstruction of justice.
Okay.
The next 2 charges are for witness tampering. And the
What's
final,
the specific charges, though?
that is them. Obstruction of justice,
Both of
obstruction
those?
of justice, witness tampering, witness tampering.
Okay, and there's no other specifics to them.
Well, I can tell you why he's being charged with it.
Just the charges, and then 7?
Yeah, see, it's a bad thing is when you try to be an a-hole and it doesn't work.
What's the 7th?
The last charge is violence in front of a minor.
Okay, got it. So then he's being charged with murder. You just say aggravated murder. That's the distinction. You just want to.
It's a massive. It's
Got
like
it.
you cannot.
He's trying to make it out
See,
like
that's
the
the
difference
eyebrows.
between murder and aggravated murder. Oh, okay, so that's the distinction. You mean the reason he's up for the death penalty versus him not
Not.
being up for the death penalty? Do
Yeah.
you think that that's a big deal in a case? You snide fucking idiot who
That's
just
the
got.
eyebrows right there that I was talking about. You
And-
freeze framed it.
Yep.
That like I can't even do it with my eyebrows.
Oh, I know that exact face. I couldn't have told. Like, this is one of those. That's funny that you do that because I take the whole face in, and
Yeah.
it's not like I could go, oh, they're doing this. I just look and I got him,
Mhm.
you know. But so check this out, dude. From here, right? He made this so much worse because he didn't know, and so he's panicking.
Yeah.
When you put him under pressure, he breaks.
Oh, for sure.
Like that's what this was.
Yeah.
It was as soon as he had a little bit of pressure put on him, he broke. This is a horrific strategic decision. Like she said,
He's an
"Can
idiot."
you name the charge?" And he goes, "I don't know it." He's all,
Can you?
I'll use my debate tactics. Oh, can you name all 7?
Yeah.
And it's like, what if she can? Because
Yeah.
if a smart person would know, of course she can name all 7. You fucking moron. And so he already
the fact that he didn't know
one of
is
them.
insane.
Yes. So in his entire prep, he didn't know.
I don't
any
know
of the
them,
charges.
but I wasn't
I did.
debating Candace Owens.
And you want to know what they're
Like, did
for?
he prepare at all?
Do you want to know what they are?
I just
Okay. No. I'm saying why he's
Literally
charged with
just-
these things. I want to demonstrate that I really do know them.
we don't need
Okay.
to do that.
Aggravated
Does
murder
anyone
is
else need to
obviously
see this right now?
Obviously,
Do y'all believe him?
the aggravated murder is for supposedly going up premeditated, killing Charlie Kirk in front of all those
You're a
people.
toddler. Go ahead.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Obstruction of justice, both of those things are related to him telling Lance Twiggs to not talk to the police and then telling him to destroy evidence. Witness tampering, both the same thing. All of those are from the interactions with Lance Twiggs and then
Okay.
discharging in front of people or whatever. So I'm saying if I can
That
do
was
that,
very impressive. You should be so proud of yourself.
well, I don't want to fucking,
Thank you
I don't
for
want to,
proving that.
I don't want to holier than thou Andrew and then not prove it. I fucking know exactly
You
what
don't
this
need
is.
to prove it.
He doesn't know.
That's the whole
It
point.
demonstrates
here.
he doesn't know shit about the case. Nothing. Like if he couldn't even
We
name
already
the fucking charge.
established that.
But it's important that to know that anyone who's covering this case does know that stuff is
Why?
my point.
That's not relevant to the conversation.
How is that not
The
relevant?
conversation about those two.
No, that's my point. My point is about him being incompetent as a debater. So he should have known that anyone covering this case would know all 7 charges. That's my point.
Okay.
You just lost the debate right there. Boom.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Actually, you weren't part of this.
I
was saying if you're going, okay, my conversation was much more global.
Give
If
it
you're
to me.
going to go into a debate with someone, you should know the topic. End of story.
Of course.
That's all.
That's a given. What I was saying was
But that's
he
all.
is I'm talking about why it was such an obvious strategic
It's total.
blunder to ask her to name them. We're talking about
Of
two different things.
course.
And I'm saying everyone who covers the case
Well, he's
could
an
do that.
idiot.
Right. I'm saying that like he should have known anyone covering the case would know all 7 charges. I win.
No.
I win.
No.
Okay, tell me all 7 reasons why I don't win. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Go ahead.
I'm done.
What? We got one.
I don't need to be under a time clock.
Not say murder versus aggravated
Massive
murder.
distinction.
This gets to the entire crux of why him being up for the death sentence. And I actually find the defense's filing about why this is not aggravated to be very compelling of why it's not aggravated murder. I actually think that the state was going to even try to pull this off. They should have charged him with just murder.
And I just figured out right now that she actually prepared
Of course.
But specifically what she probably prepared for was for him to say guilty, and then she was going to get in a conversation of why you're saying he's guilty of aggravated murder versus something else.
Mhm.
So she had prepared to bury him on him having to defend aggravated murder, and he didn't even know the fucking charge, dude. What an idiot.
She actually prepared. He just went in there going in to bully her.
Well,
Like that's his whole tactic, is bullying her.
Yes.
Not with actual facts.
Correct.
Not with any sort of debate strategy.
Correct.
Like, I mean, if you're going into a proper debate, you're like trying to walk people into traps, like
she
she's
just
doing.
did.
Yes. He's just going in there being like, do it faster, name him faster. I bet you can't do it. Oh, these are so different. Like he's debating like a child.
He's just it's exactly how I said it last night on the stream with Dan. I'm like, he is nothing but tactics.
Yeah.
Like,
they're not even good tactics. They're cheap. They're bullying. They are aggressive.
Mhm.
They're not intelligent. And there's a
totally
big
agree.
difference.
Totally agree. However, in this type of debate, which is internet debate, what determines who wins in reality is what the internet says.
Yeah.
And that is determined by the most viral clip.
Mm-hmm.
So
mean works.
Mean breaks people down, and then they panic. The only way you lose is if you start stumbling
cool.
and you lose your cool, whatever.
Mhm.
So like, as long as you're confident that you're not going to be, no one's going to get that out of you, then you're just like, okay. And like this is the most brutal clip ever. And
Well, I love when Candace gets like riled because she does it internally and she just goes kind of quiet and like cold and silent. And that is the scariest.
Well, she's just the biggest gangster ever. I said this, a million people were like, I think, dude, he might get under her skin. I'm like, he's not going to get under her skin.
Impossible. And even if he does,
she
will
more
never.
formidable.
Yes. Yeah.
Like she knows the game. She understands the game. She's more competitive. As long as she does not break and lose her cool, she can't lose, lose. Like, people can go, I think that person won, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You lose if you lose your cool. And
if you
she didn't.
spaz out.
And then, or if you get exposed this bad that you didn't know anything about the position you were trying to defend.
Like, what did he prepare?
Nothing. He went in there thinking he was just going to put her on the spot, ask her a bunch of hard questions. And candidly, he didn't even know that much about that.
So he was allowed to ask questions, but she wasn't?
It was literally the thing came off like it was a fucking deposition, but he paid her $300,000 to go and do that.
Good for her.
And then she did ad reads the whole time. She probably made.
During it?
Yeah. She like they.
She just like, hang on a second. I'd like to. Oh, okay.
And I'm telling you, she made millions yesterday for sure.
Atta girl, Candace.
Yeah, she's a killer, dude. All right, let's do this.
And then I do also again want to stress to audiences that debate strategy of thinking that you have to speak faster or somebody puts your hand up and they try to pretend like it's some sport. I think he thinks it's a blood sport. It's not. It's about being right and being principled when you're engaging. And you can make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time, but at least be genuine in pretending that you care about this case enough to know one of the 7 charges that are up against.
That is her slitting his fucking throat right there, doing it calm and she's better than him. She's calmer than him. She's the one who actually knows the case, and she knew she won right there. And so she's like, she knows that she is calmly bleeding him out right there.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say, the whole reason I was talking about the strategy is because right now is where a smart person would cut their fucking losses and then try to move on and get a clip of your own. What do you think he's going to do?
Oh, he's in double down.
It's Tyler Robinson when you say the evidence is overwhelming that he's guilty. If you would like to move to final statements, I'm fine. I want to make sure Andrew has had the time that he has requested.
I think your team would like to pull up the 7 charges that he just asked you about. If you guys want to pull that up just to confirm the 7 you went through. Can you guys zoom in a little bit? For
aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm, obstruction of justice, which is counts 3 and 4, 5 and 6, tampering with a witness, and count 7
violent
offense in the presence of a minor.
In front of a child.
Yeah. So 5, 6, tampering witness, 3rd degree felony. Now I did notice something. I just was curious about. If I'm just wondering. When you pulled out your phone just before you asked that question, did somebody by chance text you that question?
You can check my phone.
I'm just curious.
No, you can absolutely not. I have not had one communication with a single person, not even my producers who are in there this whole time we were here. You want to check my phone? I'm happy to do it because you're just going to get double embarrassed. Where's my phone?
You want to see it?
I'm just curious. Yeah.
You can literally do that. Here you go. PBD.
7 months pregnant.
You're the moderator.
Okay.
Take it.
Let's see
See
it.
if anyone was texted at all during this debate.
All right.
About the violent charges or anything.
I'm looking through this. You give me permission.
You
so
have full permission to go through my phone. I don't need to cheat.
So the last one has nothing to do with it. It's just a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even read my text messages.
That's a compliment.
He's reading them.
You're okay. You'll give me permission.
Yes.
I'm just going to read 3 of them to 1132 because after that, I don't need to read it.
Any other text? Could have been Telegram. Could have been something.
All I have is Signal. You can check that too.
Keep it going.
He's a toddler.
Keep digging.
Telegram I used in Russia.
Okay.
And that was I downloaded for
I'll
Russia.
take your word for it.
Yeah. I don't need to I deeply care about this case. I don't need to pretend
I get it.
to know
If you
stuff
deeply
that I
care
don't
about
know.
the case,
Yeah.
I just, I have
And
That's a wrap, buddy.
that is what a headshot looks like. Now, I am almost out of time, but we are absolutely going to look at this because actually, you know what? We can't even do this part without looking up the clip of him like melting down. Because this
I feel
is
like I know what that's gonna look like.
I don't doubt it. Okay, so check this out. So this is a clip between him and I should, honestly, if I had more time, I would show you a clip that someone else just showed me. Actually, you know what? This is so fucking good that I might even take the moment in order to do this because this is incredible. Okay, and I have to do it in this order too. And I believe just everybody, bear with me really quick. I am going to find this.
Why don't you just pause it?
Nope, I don't have time.
No.
I absolutely promise you that this right here is going to be worth the time that it takes for you to wait. Okay. It's everything that I am. I promise that. Okay. So check this out. And especially the people who know about what the clip that we're going to be looking at looks like. You're going to be like, oh, yep, he's right. Okay. So check this out.
If you want a man to take care of you.
Hold on. This is absolutely glorious, dude. Okay. So let's resize this one so you can see.
Okay.
All right. So here is the pre-clip of the one we're going to look at. Okay. Watch this.
You for the rest of your life. What do you bring to the table except your a bunch of baggage?
I'm bringing a lot.
Let's start with the baggage first.
I have 3 kids. I was in a marriage for 20 years, and basically that's it.
That's it? Now. Do you realize how monumental what you just said was, that you have 3 children and most of your life was taken by another man for 20 years? You can't give another man children? What are you bringing to the table, really?
I've never dated a man anyways that wants more children. And second of all, I'm not looking for a man to marry. I would like to have a companion, and if I do find the right man, I'll marry again.
So that's enough. Hey, everyone who knows the next clip that we're going to look at, why don't you put in the comments on a scale of 1 to 5,000 how much that clip matters? Okay. Oh my God, this makes this so much better, dude. All right. Buckle up, everybody, because here is Andrew Wilson's meltdown, and I think now we know exactly why this happened.
Try to rephrase this. I'm going to reframe, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
You won't.
I know. But the reason is not because I'm not a great orator, or I don't make good points, or I haven't said things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think, honestly, you're too fucking stupid to understand them.
So, Andrew, can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
you
lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is that?
You're a fucking dyke. Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your stupid bitch mouth.
Wow.
Your wife with the 3 baby.
What did I just say, dyke?
Your wife with the 3 baby.
I'm sorry, dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Do the men that you try to...
Do the women that you try to...
Your hatred against
the women...
She's way smarter than him and
Wow.
way more composed. And check this out. Okay, so there you go. Hey, why do you think he snapped on that now? What do you bring to the table? You gave your life to another man. You did. And she's like, oh, hey, complete and total fucking fraud.
Yeah.
That is literally the exact... He lied about being in the military. This guy's lied about so much shit and gotten caught. Okay,
He's the worst.
But that is unbelievable. Okay, so he snapped right there. So the full story afterwards is that after that happened, the wife called in. Okay, she called into the podcast and she she let that girl know, you know, that, and the girl apologized for all her lies. You want to know what she got wrong?
None.
She got wrong because she said that she had been married twice. She does have 2 previous baby daddies, but she's only married to 1. That's what she got wrong. It's worse. It's worse. So then she said that, so the other girl wrote and told her story about what actually happened. She said that Andrew refused to even like shake her hand afterwards, that he wouldn't look at her. He wouldn't even look at her afterwards. And she said that,
he's horrible.
Yeah. She said he wouldn't look at her afterwards. And then she said that the next, like when she apologized, what she actually apologized for was because Rachel, his wife, and it was like, listen, you ought to know the reason we don't like people talking about that is because I was almost beaten to death by one of them. I was abused by one of those guys. She played the fucking victim card. Check this out. Then when she responded to Candace, when she called out Andrew Wilson, she's all, oh, what is this like woman shit? I'm surprised Candace hasn't ever Me Too'd someone. They are the biggest fucking frauds on planet Earth. Then,
wow.
In that same interaction, when people started talking back to her, and she's like, because Candace all, are you sober right now? She's all, I don't even drink. She's like, but I do like a good bourbon, but I have a liver issue, so it's not an option. Somebody immediately responds and posts a picture of her drinking alcohol like a year earlier. And they're like, this is not true. She's like, oh yeah, okay, I was drinking in that one picture, but whatever. This is who these people are, dude. Okay? This is who these fucking people are. Now, with that in mind, here's her fucking response to yesterday's debate, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So these are her thoughts. As Rickety Law pointed out in his review of the debate last night, it doesn't matter if Andrew could list all 7 charges against TR. And let me just say one thing, as big as I possibly can be for this, if you have to explain why you didn't lose the debate, you fucking lost.
You lost.
There's no question about that. There's no other option. That's the end of fucking story. If you're giving explanations that are a paragraph long about why you didn't lose, you not just lost, you got fucking handed your ass, dude.
Yeah.
So all of this, I actually only read to like right here, and
It's
I'm like,
too many
I'm
words.
bored.
Shh.
You know what I mean?
They deserve each other.
Yep. The fact that it was aggravated murder charges changes nothing because both people chose positions that were only about who perpetrated the murder. None of the other charges even came into play. Andrew admits that optically not being able to recall those charges, nice punctuation, on the spot is not a good look, and that's fair, but it does not in any way mean that Candace won.
Oh my gosh.
Or even beat him on any point that was critical to the actual debate topic. Candace agreed to defend the evidence is overwhelming that Tyler is a patsy for the federal government. At least she had evidence of why it appears that way. She completely failed to do that in any meaningful way whatsoever. No evidence, no logical argument to support how she got to that conclusion. This was not a competition of who knows the details of the case better. Yes, it was, actually. It's a matter of credibility. Talking about the case.
Like, so his position was that Tyler did it, and her position was that he didn't.
No. The debate hers was that he's a patsy.
Yes.
His was
he was a single lone wolf, whatever.
He thinks the evidence was overwhelming.
How in either one of those scenarios would not knowing the details of the case not matter?
And like the most important details. Like, what's he charged with? You said because
that's not the most important detail. That's like the gimme. It's
the most important detail to being able to defend why you think it's overwhelming that he's guilty. Because you're like, guilty of what?
But I'm saying like that. I'm saying like that's not. It's a gimme. It's like that. If you're gonna go into a debate, that's like not knowing the question.
Do you want to know the metaphor that I used in my video that I just did on this? I was like, this is equivalent to someone in the middle of the day being like, I want you to sing me the ABCs. I want to hear ABCs, and I want you to get the first 4 letters right. And it's like being like Q9642. You know, it's like, this is absurd to not know this.
Embarrassing on another level. It's not just embarrassing. It's like,
it's pathetic.
You look completely incompetent as a human being. Like, you're going into debate one topic and you didn't know the first thing about the topic.
And you paid $300,000 for the opportunity.
What are you doing
to get pegged by a black chick in front of the entire world?
That's crazy.
That was my exact tweet afterwards. Look, I haven't even looked to see if anybody liked that. I said, I wonder how the red pill community feels about their boy getting plugged by a black chick in front of the world.
Good one.
Oh, I felt pretty good about that. I don't ever
So
tweet anything, but I was
funny.
like, yeah.
You're so funny.
It only got 10,000 views, so no one cares about my shit on fucking X. I'm super fucking.
Y'all go follow him on X.
Hey, I was
give
just
him a like.
gonna say that I'm shadow banned, and I'm like, oh wait, I got 143,000 on that one.
Okay, all right. Now we're diverging. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm out of time anyway.
Do.
Love you guys.
Bye.